Hello, everybody. Save me from Bob.
Hello, hello. Stay away from Bob.
I did lose my internet for a little while, Maria, but it came back. And my internet's been like really slow for some reason. I think it's the storms that we had today. I know. I see you, Star, down there pawing at my legs. Come here.
Star wants me to start managing her appearances for her.
There. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, Star. Hey, Star. 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 Girl, look over here.
Quit
Star.
kissing. Look that way.
Star. There she is. There she is. There she is. Ah, Star. All right.
So, hello, GRB and Big D. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was trying to finish up drawing for a giveaway, which I don't like it, but I'll probably revisit it at one point in time and do it over again. But I'll show you guys what the giveaway is for tonight. Giveaway. It is Mike's bearded dragon.
Yep.
But like I said, I'm not real happy with it because I did it too much of a hurry, so I'll probably be doing another one at some point. Because the photograph is really good and I kind of didn't do that good on it.
What does Mike say about it?
What does Mike say about it? I don't know.
Who the hell is Mike?
Mike says Derek and William. Hey, Mark. Big Easy. Hi, Skull Aquatics. Hi, Ames. Andrew, hi. How are you? And Derek. I know I did it in too much of a hurry, Mike, so I'm not real happy with it. Like I say, at some point I'm probably going to do another one because I don't really like it. I got all the wiring put up so where you couldn't reach it. Don't climb up there.
Oh, Jesus.
And Big D, Skull Aquatics. Mike wants to win that.
Hey, Mark.
He's good.
Hey, Kiwi.
Thanks for stopping by, Andrew.
Andrew and Gnome Trucking Express.
So we got this for a giveaway tonight. And then if anybody's interested, I'm going to sell this. Let me get over to StreamYard so I can see how it's showing up. Oh, I think I better do it
I
big.
started to enlarge you, but I can't.
I know you can't. I've got to. My damn mouse doesn't work right. I don't even know where the pointer is. There's the pointer. Let me get it down to the enlargement thing.
Get up there.
Okay. This it is 16 by 20 with a mat around it, so we'll go into a 16 by 20 pre-made frame with glass. And the drawing itself is 11 by 14. And I call it Big Boy. And yeah. So we will be doing that in a little bit if anybody's interested.
You said the attack and Pam.
Say what?
You said the attack word again.
Yeah.
Mouse.
So that is, I'm trying to show a close up of the
It looks really good.
So that is 11 by 14 drawing and a 16 by 20 mat, which 16 by 20s are a ready-made frame size. And
Derek wants to know the reserve.
I'm going to figure it out right now because I haven't even done that yet. I got to see how much would be the gallery price and then cut that in half for my friends, which is what I always do.
You've got friends?
I do. I have friends.
Hey, Dee Dee. Maria Z.
Just a minute here.
Go. Maria. Photo.
Okay, so the gallery price is $600. So for my friends, well, 660. For my friends, we'll say $325 would be what I would sell it outright for. So I think if we do a reserve of 200 and just see what happens, that would be good. And maybe nobody will want it, but that's what we're gonna do.
Well, at least Jess is not
Well,
in here.
Pens are too expensive. Yes, they are. You asked me about what kind of paper I used earlier, and somebody else was asking me because they wanted to try it out. So I put it in the description of the live stream, a couple places to get it. And if you go there and read the description of it, it tells about how the Indians in South America have been using it, making it for like 100 years for manuscripts and stuff and all that good stuff. It's really interesting to read about it. But that's what kind of paper I use.
So it's actual bark. It's not made from pulp.
It's made from mulberry bark, mostly, I think, and then a couple other kinds mixed in there, but mostly mulberry bark. And they like make a pulp and spread it out on rocks to dry and stuff. Like I say, but they've been doing it for 100 years. So this one tribe of Indians in South America.
Almost as long as you've been alive.
Bob,
Pam,
fuck you.
that wasn't very nice.
I know, but
I'm just going to give
was appropriate.
I'm just going to give it some relevance to the art.
Yeah, the Dick Blick affiliate link is also down below in the description. Oh, and I wanted to say, anybody that's waiting to get stuff for me, and some people have been waiting for a while, I sent out some stuff earlier this week, and everything else is going out tomorrow. And have you guys ever sent something and had it come back to your address? Like they picked up it makes me so mad. I'm going to go in and talk to them tomorrow because they better not make me pay for shipping again. Because the drawing for Rack went out and sat in the distribution center, and then they sent it back to me like it was my address was their shipping address. Like the two, they picked up my address and sent it back to me. So I'm going to go take it and talk to them tomorrow because they shouldn't make me pay for shipping again. I wouldn't think.
No, they shouldn't.
I was like, really, guys? This is unbelievable. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to the post office. Anybody who hasn't got their stuff yet, it is either coming or it will be coming tomorrow. Hi, color guppies. Because tomorrow is post office day. So.
Yeah, see, all you want to do is get up here and sleep. Oh, God. Come on.
So, yeah, there's a Dick Blick link, and I put the links because people have been asking me about the handmade paper. And, like, say, if you go there, it's got a real good description of how it's made and stuff. And is anybody interested in bidding on the drawing? Actually, at $325. Let's make the reserve at $150 to start it off. That's fair enough.
It's more than fair.
It is actually not as hot here. It has not been. We have not gotten the heat that the rest of the country has been getting. We had a week that was over 85 that was miserable. But like through the weekend when Portland and stuff was getting all that horrible heat, it was actually cold here. It was like in the 50s and raining. And now for all of this week, we have 75-degree weather for highs, and then in the 40s at night.
Mike, we're still getting mail from dead before we bought the
Oh
ark.
my God, Mike, that's awful too.
Yeah, this guy's been dead like 13 years, and we still get mail for him every week. I'm like, really?
Okay, Derek and Bobby can take over the auction. Maria bid 150. There might not be anybody else in here that wants it. I don't know.
Oh,
But
Sandy's.
I'll show you again. This is for the 16 by 20, which is going to take some wall space for the bighorn.
Lorea's got 175.
And it's not showing up. The detail's not showing up on the camera, but I put it close. You can see like the horns and stuff have a tremendous amount of detail in them.
Yeah, they do. Maria thought it was going to be slick and slide in there. All right, 175, Lorea. At least Jess is not in here. Ginger or Moonstar. Or Geek. Yeah, Geek Boy. I know, right? Mike? Oh, there's Geek Boy, 200. He's getting quite a collection of your stuff.
He is. He's got some really good stuff too. He
does.
will. If he gets this one, he's gonna like be amazed when he gets it because it's really hard to show on with the camera.
Oh, Lorea came back to 55. I got to get up and do a range on this 33 long for a moment. Mike's like, that's it.
Back. What are you doing? You got into the garbage and got a cup out?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
It's on. Geek Boy 250. Lorea's not 275.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah. I'm only doing it. Maria told me, Bob, you're on it. Not typing. I'm just off. Shanique. Really? Ice cream again?
Star is like this total puppy, full of energy. She needs to calm down.
Okay. Yep. If they could, Maria, they may not be patient.
Oh yeah, I could pull up a picture of it, huh? I should do that because if you aren't on Patreon, you can't see it anyway. But I'll pull it up.
Right. All right, going once. I think I like that wall better back there when it had the mildew or whatever on it.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to share the photograph of it. Should have done that right away. Oh, there it is.
All of those rings on its horns.
And scrapes and chips and yeah.
It's
He
been
was
at a
it was during breeding season. The big males tend to they'll band together. All the really big males will band together up in the mountains during the summer, and then around September, October, they start coming down because like November into December is their breeding season, so they'll come down and like rejoin the ewes and wait for them to come into heat and stuff.
Geek Boy's dropping the 3 bills now.
And this guy was like side by side with a cute little ewe, and he was like, I was standing by my truck, and he was glaring at me like as if I was going to challenge him for his girlfriend.
What's your beard, Pam?
It must be my beard, yeah.
Do these guys, they don't ever lose their horns like
No, they don't. As they'll get bigger and bigger and curl. And if they don't do any fighting and stuff, sometimes they'll curl all the way into their face. But you can see, like, the ends of his are the one on the left is like broken off, and I think the one on the right is a little bit broken too. But he's a big boy.
Yep.
And they start out, their horns are thinner, and they'll thicken up and curl more as they get bigger.
Wow, these guys are going at it. Araya 320.
Actually, the photographs that I got of this guy, I could probably like enter in photograph competitions with, because people don't usually get this good of photographs, but it was really good reference photo.
Right. You should have saved some of that popcorn, Mike. I never thought that. I know the deer get new antlers every year.
Yeah, that they shed during the wintertime. They'll shed their horns, deer and elk, but the
Yeah.
the goats and the sheep don't.
Yazzie starts fights that I have to quit. Come here.
The other thing that I would really love to get photographs of to draw is the doll sheep, but I haven't yet. Very, very rarely you'll see one in Montana, and I've heard about people seeing them, but I have not ever gotten one yet, which is a shame because I really want to draw one. Which they're basically like the bighorns, except they're white. Their fur is white.
They've got different horns, though.
They're pretty similar though.
I thought they went like back over their head more.
Not really.
I'm thinking of something else then. They're white.
They're pretty much they look pretty much the same except they're white.
Huh. Maybe these are goats I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the mountain goats have like pointy horns that kind of go back and curl.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and they're white too, but they're goats. They're mountain goats.
Wrong thing. Never mind. All right, 325 going once. It's Loraya.
Very nice. I think this is going to be the first big piece that she's gotten.
She gets it. She's going to be.
She's going to be thrilled when she gets it because it's
Uh-oh.
pretty cool.
Geek Boy said he thinks he's out. He's been sending out lots of money recently. I understand, Geek Boy. That's why I'm sitting on my hands and tongue. Mountain goats. Oh, any day of the week. Wow. A mountain sheep. All right, Derek. And last call.
That's pretty cool, Leah. I have got some photographs of them up on top of Beartooth Pass of the mountain goats, but they're pretty cool. But I can't do it any day of the week, but I have seen them before. And I saw one time in the park in Yellowstone. I saw one time up on the side of a hill. What are you getting into now?
Maria, you've got that pool. You could cancel your trip and just sprinkle some sand around that pool.
Okay, Geek Boy. I've got a couple paintings that I'm trying to get finished up in the next week, I'm hoping, in the next couple weeks, and then I'll be open for more commission work. Oh, very cool, Leah.
Wow. Worrying about it. All right. So, Raya.
Sold. Okay, thank you. So, my duel's not in here tonight.
Nope. I haven't seen Merdul today.
So,
Stop.
my PayPal is under my email address.
Maria's there, though.
Which is right there.
Oh.
My PayPal's under that. Copy and paste because it's spelled different. And put your address on it, your mailing address. I know that I have it from sending you other stuff, but I might not have it anymore because I somehow deleted a whole bunch of my email, like a month and a half's worth of emails. So, yeah, because I'm old and I do dumb stuff sometimes.
Congratulations.
Yep, congratulations. You are really, I know you're going to love it. I know you're going to love it.
Yeah, I forget all my mods too now. Sandy, yeah. Merdul.
Hello, Kent's Fish. Yep, you're going to like this one a lot. This one's kind of special. The pose and everything, it's kind of a special one.
Hello.
So we got this giveaway we're going to do, but we'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait another half an hour or so for the giveaway, which is a bearded dragon. Oh my gosh, that dog. Bob, she has too much energy.
Well, just make sure she's got plenty of.
She's got toys, but right now she found a plastic cup and she's like totally throwing it all over the place.
It won't hurt anything. You see what my floor looks like around feeding fish, and I'm like, what the hell? One of my uses in the kitchen. I'm like, okay, that had to be the cat though. How slippery. Not Yaz. Wouldn't do.
But Star isn't calm at all. She's like this wild little puppy that is like so full of energy. It's ridiculous.
Get a terrier, they say.
Get a what?
Terrier.
Ah.
Get a little Chihuahua terrier. If they think money is for good services, then they charge it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Laura. Yeah, I know they sent. I got a couple emails from them, one today, with they're charging more to transfer to the bank and all that stuff. They're changing their policies, so yeah. So what are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do now?
I'm the same, Nola. I'm starting now after bedtime.
Yeah, go ahead and send me your address on PayPal. Yeah. Hi, Susan. I not Nola Jane.
Where is? Oh, hey, Susan. I'm looking all over, and she's right there. Oh, there's Brad.
Oh, Brad. Hi. I haven't seen you in forever.
Hey, Susan. He was in Dan's stream or
Yeah,
somebody's
I saw
stream.
him in there, but before that, I hadn't seen him in a long time.
He said if he said anything wrong, it was my fault. I told him. He's probably right.
That goes for everybody. It's always Bob's fault. Just remember that.
Always. I have big shoulders. They charged me close to $4 to send money to Susan for Amber.
Yeah, they've raised their prices on everything. Like, and they're charging more to transfer money to the bank too.
I know you do, Brad. Are you going to come to the fish swap, Brad, in August? Chattanooga? Ooh, something's crawling on me. Nancy, you got cooties? You got cooties? Huh? Susan, are you coming to the swap? Darlene said she was going to see if you could come with her again. Or Pam's fault when it comes to the buttons. That's for sure. That's for sure. You told the truth there. This next swap seems like it's going to be a little bigger. It's going to be inside. So. Oh, correcting. Thought Darren was saying a bad word, but he's correcting another word. I'm like, what is BE blank AT?
Silly. So silly. I'm gonna put you down. You can tear stuff up for a little while.
Oh, okay, good. Good, Susan. That'll be great. I had so much fun with y'all last time. Looking forward to it. It'll be over near the other fish stores. Not that we can't go
That's
back
where
to
we're doing
Rob.
a camping trip. Yes.
I would
Camping
post
trip
it.
is on this year.
I would post that link, but I'm
Hey, Daniken.
not going to do it. The swap, Brad, both.
Yep, we're doing the camping trip is going to be from September 10th through the 14th. It fell apart last year, but this year it's definitely a go. So September 10th through 14th at the Billings KOA campground, and there is a thingy for a group in Facebook for it, and I will find it right now and post it if I can get my mouse to work. My mouse is a pain in the neck.
Careful, that's the attack link.
Okay. Hang on, I got it. Right. There is a Facebook group for the camping group for the camp out, and I would recommend joining it because a little while before it's on, we will be posting when we're going to dams and who wants to share cabins and all that kind of stuff. Oh, darn it.
Oh, cute boy. It's too bad.
Yeah, we're going to be visiting Dan. We'll probably be doing a barbecue at his house and checking out his fish room and stuff. Usually on Sunday night. Because from the campground, it's about a 2-hour trip out to Dan's house from the campground. So we make time to do that.
Yeah, the videos of it 2 years ago at Dan's were pretty cool. All of y'all went over there. All of y'all. Miss Ty and
My son and his wife.
I was trying to think of his name and I couldn't remember.
Sandy didn't make it at the last minute because her stove broke and they had to go get another stove.
Right. She had a fire from that stove, yeah.
But it was a lot of fun, and Dan put out quite the barbecue. And it was cool seeing his fish room, and he is just like he is online. He's like a lot of fun and very nice. And he had on really colorful socks.
And he called you Candy.
And he called me Candy.
So I've been using the Python last 2 or 3 years. I don't use the pump except to fill my saltwater tank after I mix the saltwater with the
I
pump.
siphon into a bucket and have a pump in the bucket that pumps it to the sink.
Yep.
And I found out after I ordered the first one that you need one that pumps about 1,000 gallons an hour to do it. Otherwise, it's not strong enough.
Right. Yeah, some of those weaker ones are used like for bass or stuff like that.
Yeah, for bird baths and stuff. The first one I ordered, I still have it. I haven't used it for anything, but it didn't pump enough. I think it would pump like 50 gallons per hour, and it was for like if you're doing a bird bath or something, or I think it would work for a paludarium with a small waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
But to pump like 25 feet of hose, it was not strong enough.
how are your, I always think of stuff that I can't remember, just what I'm trying to talk about. How are your fish that walk out of the water?
Oh, they're doing good.
What are they
The
called?
mud skippers.
Mud skippers.
What?
Did she sneeze?
She sneezed.
Uh-oh.
That's what you get when you play with that cup.
Hope she's not from the hot coal, hot coal.
What do you do with a little dog that's got like too much energy, Bob?
You just have to calm it down. We have one at the art class, really sweet. His name's Cookie. That's why they brought him in. And we're like, and been with him for 2 years. But he's real sweet. We just try to, wear him down. Of us, but they did. Making him fetch.
There's a plastic. She found a plastic cup.
I hear it.
She is like, yeah, she's like pushing it around with her nose, making it roll like full speed ahead.
Good. She's not asking you to play with her. That's good.
And then every once in a while she stops and sticks her nose in it because it had a milkshake in it. So she thinks she's got a treasure.
Yeah. Eat boy said sucker. Yeah,
Sucker someone else to adopt it.
we're looking for somebody with not little kids, not toddlers, like 2 or 3, tomboy or 2 that have a big bench.
Can you hear her growling while she's attacking it?
Yeah.
She'll pounce on it and it'll bounce up in the air and then, yeah, she's like totally attacking it. She found a new toy for the night.
Very good. The only time Yazzie wants to play, playing with him, like he likes to try to get him, grab him under the pillow and stuff like that. That's the only time. No toys, doesn't play with the other dogs.
Oh, she plays with her toys and whatever she can find.
Oh, maybe.
She is like totally a ball of energy. Totally a ball of energy.
Yeah. So is he. I knew this is what he wanted to do. He got slept through my stream earlier today. Yazzie. 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 Bless him. He's trying to sleep. Oh.
What are you getting into now? Come here. Star. Star.
Gotta get up.
I don't know what she's getting into now. She's disappeared. Star.
Is she still housebroke? I mean, doing good with that?
She does okay. Every once in a while she'll have an accident.
That little dog I was talking about at work, it had been like 9 or 10 hours since he had been out, since the morning crew had been there. And when I went Saturday, and he peed and peed like 2 minutes, he never stopped. And I'm like, dang, I can't even do that. So he was good. They're not kenneled, they're out in their play groups.
Star, what are you getting into?
I was impressed.
Come here. What are you doing?
Oh, gosh.
Come here. She's always getting into something. What are you getting into? Huh? You look guilty. You look guilty. What are you getting into?
I had a lady that called the other day and said how to teach the dog to pick up her sock, and I'm like, put your sock in the dirty hamper. I mean, really? Really?
Yep, that's about right, Susan. That's what she does to anything she can find. She will tear it up. And I will be right back because I'm going to put her in her bed for now. Because I don't trust her. I don't know what she's getting into.
Has she torn anything up?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, if she finds a paper towel or something, oh my dear God, it's going to be shredded all over the floor. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Gussie, what are you looking? Where's my shoe? There it is. It's so dark down here, I can't even see it.
Okay, let me catch up on chat. See what's going on. Hi, Chewy.
Hey, Chewy. I'm loving having these axolotls here. Love it, love it. I know they like it.
And for anybody new that's come in, this is what we got for a giveaway tonight. It is Mike's Dragon.
I'm gonna do it in a minute.
And we'll give it away in about 10 minutes. Yes, that's the kitty. You can leave him alone.
Gonna miss Mario.
And she's also, you've probably noticed she's not real quiet either.
How's that work on the camping trip? Poor Star.
Don't even feel sorry for her.
Poor baby.
Okay, Chewy.
Chewy and Ed are about to live stream or something, I think.
And Brad wants to know if you will call him after the stream.
You talking to me?
Yes.
No, Brad, I won't, because I have to go straight to bed. I'm meeting my nephew tomorrow. Can it wait till tomorrow? If it's urgent, I will. Because I know how we are. We talk forever. Both of us. Oops.
We need to watch the fish.
I need to watch them. I had one suck. Usually I'm up till 4, but I already got my fish. Did that during.
Brad says not urgent.
Okay. I will tomorrow. For sure. For sure. Get there. Some of these platies are already sexy. Those babies that were born in here,
Yeah.
they've had maybe 2 or 3 more spawns, drops, or whatever.
Well, you got lots of plants in there for cover.
Yeah, I cleaned a bunch of these out. Need to clean more out.
Brad says he will be out of commission tomorrow having a procedure done at 6 a.m.
Ooh, better get in bed. I'm talking on the phone, live streaming. The last time I had this Placostomus in here acting weird, it was the water, and I saw him out again acting that way. So I found some uneaten food, so that would be what it was this time. Yep. Didn't even check the water.
Chewy says he's looking forward to having the talk with Ed.
That'll be nice. That will be nice. Ed can use his. Get him, Star.
Don't encourage her. I love her to death, but oh my God, she has got so much energy. And she is very demanding, like she is right now.
Yeah.
And just so much energy. It's hard. I mean, she wants me to pick her up so bad, and then I pick her up, and she's like this wiggling ball of energy that just wants to lick me all over the face. Brad says prep for procedure is keeping me up. Next dose of medicine is at 2 a.m. And Chewy says it's going to be on the Aquatic Morning Show with Jess and Rocco.
Awesome. Yeah, they were saying something about that yesterday or today. I heard. Oh, bless. Going on.
I wonder if Star will calm down when she gets older.
I hope you didn't do the giveaway while I was gone for a moment.
Nope, I have not done the giveaway. I'm going to do it in about 2 minutes, and then it's pretty slow tonight. I might just shut it down. It's always slower in the summertime.
It is, yeah. Yep.
Chihuahuas seem to be high-strung doggos. Well, Yossi isn't really high-strung.
Not unless he gets company.
And she's not like, she's not nervous. She's just like totally full of puppy-type energy.
Yeah. Well, you know, Yazzie's like,
She's not like nervous or shaking or anything like that. In fact,
yeah.
The other day Mario was laying on his back with his legs and his belly exposed and everything, sleeping, and she walked by and she licked him on the face, and he reached out and swatted her, and she did the small dog yiping thing and then dived right in the middle of him, just biting the shit out of him. And he took off, looked insulted, and took off. And I looked at her, and she had a little bit of gray fur hanging from her mouth. So she did get him. But she wasn't going to put up with that at all. But she's not like high-strung nervous. She's just like totally full of energy.
Poor Mario.
Hey, he swatted her. I'm sure he figured she'd take off running because he's like 2.5 times her size, but she didn't. She just died, and now they're fine again.
Little rasboras are in the water. Yazzie's 8 years old or something now.
Yeah, and I think she's like between 1.5 and 2 years old, so
She'll settle down.
she's young yet. She's got a lot of puppy in her.
Yeah. Bless.
You know what you're barking at. She's barking at my shadow behind me. That's what she's barking at. She thinks she's ferocious.
Tibby the cat likes to face shadows and lights and stuff. Yazzie put himself on a shelf. Yazzie.
Yazzie on a shelf.
On the little.
Yazzie.
He's what? Got to watch for those cats. There's one up here. Oh, Holly. Oh, there's the thing I was looking for. Yeah.
Hey, John, how are you?
Good gray Asian guppy frame.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the giveaway. So the rules of the giveaway is everybody gets to guess a number between 1 and 75, and whoever comes closest without going over wins the drawing, and you don't have to live in the United States to win it. I can ship them anywhere. And you get one guess for each person, no more than one guess. And what else, Bob?
If anybody ties, there's more than one person, then you have to wrestle.
Yep, mud wrestling for anybody who ties.
Keep trying to tie, but
And I use a random number generator, and I pull it up after all the numbers are out, and then we go back and I'll generate a number, and then we go back and find who won. And that way I don't even know what the number is. So,
and wait till type start.
yeah, wait for me to type start.
Nope.
And am I forgetting anything else?
Don't put any damn numbers in if you type stop either. That's it.
Okay. So them's the rules, and I'll show the drawing. It is Mike's Bearded Dragon. Oops, I gotta show myself, don't I? Hang on, I gotta get my mouse to work here.
I told you that's the attack word.
There. That's the drawing that I'm giving away.
I don't think it looks dark at all. And you're the
I think it's too dark. I'm not real happy with it. I might do it again sometime because I was in a bit of a hurry to get it done for tonight, and I'm not totally happy with it.
Well, if I think it's too dark and I win, can I get money instead?
Can you do what? Get money instead?
Right?
From me?
Yeah.
Money? Are you out of your mind?
Okay. Well, if I'm happy with it, then it's not too dark.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to type start here. Remember, 1 to 75, and whoever comes closest without going over wins it. And if there's a tie, we do a tiebreaker. And Bob, do you want a number?
66.
66?
Yellow.
Oh shit, I'm in top chat.
Language.
Live chat, but in case I missed any numbers, I'll have to have Derek and Maria go back and look at the numbers too for me.
I can see the numbers too. You know?
And Bob.
No. Don't you know? I think while I have this, but I'm going to do a small change on the goldfish. Never hurts.
Deep Boy says clearly Bob is not trustworthy, though.
Clearly.
Clearly, yes.
Mhm. Cattle ranching. I don't know, Maria. I never heard Maria talk about rustling cattle.
I've worked cattle many times. That's why I have broken my toes on one foot so many times that
Cow
I
stepping on them.
can't. I can't. Yeah, like pushing them up the chute to get turn branding was always my job, and I always ended up with one of them stepping on me and breaking my toes. So my little toe on my right foot has been broken so many times that I can't feel it anymore.
Yep.
And sometimes I'll catch it on the carpet or something and it'll go out like at a 90-degree angle away from my foot.
Mm.
And I'll look down at it and I'll say, damn, that should hurt. And then I'll just kind of tap my foot and put it back into place again. Hey, darling, get your numbers in between 1 and 75. Anybody coming in, throw out a number for the giveaway tonight, which is a bearded dragon.
And no, it's not.
Did Mike get a number in? Because Mike probably wants to win it unless he doesn't like it at all.
He did, and he put 67 in so far. I think he wants to win it. One of our volunteers was on vacation in Panama City last week, and that's a real shell. She brought that back to me, and a little shot glass that said Panama City Beach on it.
Nice.
And I floated the shell in there, and then it just settled right like that. Too bad that he can't put it on. Too bad.
I had a friend that went to Australia, and I got a little shot glass too
Oh,
from Australia with a little kangaroo on it.
that's
Okay,
funny.
everybody got a number in? Because I'm going to type stop.
Better get them numbers in.
You lurkers, anybody out there, you better get your number in. I'm going to type stop, and then we're going to pull it up. Hi, GRB. Did you get a number in?
He did. His was 33.
Okay.
See how good I am?
You are good.
And you want to know, but you want to use Maria. That's fine.
Aquaball's just got a number in. Okay. I got stop. I'm going to stop it right now. Okay, and I'm going to pull up the random number generator for everybody to see.
I'm waiting to see that.
I need to make some coffee. My throat is dry.
I wanted started, but I know.
Okay, random number generator, and I'm going to hit generate right now. Everybody ready? Here we go. Oh, I hear the mosquito spraying county going by again. Number 8. Wow, a low one. So I know Aquaball's guessed 6. Let's see if anybody else is closer.
Boy got 6 off.
So we got number 8. Geek Boy got 6. I think, didn't Aquaballs do 6 too?
Yep.
Mike got 25. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119,
Looks like number six is the closest one. Oh wait, not Nola Jane guessed 8.
I said 7 times.
Oh well, I'm
Duh.
breaking up. So not Nola Jane is the winner.
Damn it.
So not Nola Jane. I know you have my email address. I know I have your address, but go ahead and send it to me anyway.
Derek said he hasn't won for a while, but you've been gone for 3 months, Derek.
Yeah, you haven't won. You have one before, but are hardly ever here now.
No, GRB, it's my laundry sink with the python hooked up to it. It does sound like that, though. Kinda. You know, that would be a cool thing to do. To aggravate somebody, call and flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Pam, if you get a call, it's blocked.
Thanks, Bob.
Hey, what are you barking about? That's Daniel. Yazzie, what's wrong with you? Jesus. Always babysitting. Not me. I'm about ready for my hour of sleep snack. Oh, I didn't know I was up there. Just changing waters. Where the hell did you go, Pam?
I'm here.
Ain't nobody want to see this.
Yes, they do. Watching the fishies is better than watching me.
I can always tell when these guys need a water change or a little change in between. They get kind of funky looking. See the one in the pot? They'll perk right up though as soon as I do that water change.
So, Mike, I think you're on my Patreon. But watch, because I'll probably be doing another drawing of him. So keep an eye on that. But this one is going to Not Nola Jane, and I'm going to put it right here so I remember to get it in the stack to go out tomorrow.
Thanks, GRB. These are all named after like Pam and Maria, Sandy, Candy. I'm trying to remember who the other two are now. Probably none of them are females, but it doesn't matter.
I used to help the neighbors round up their cows all the time and stuff. Their cows were like out on BLM land, and it was, we'd like pack up and take a whole weekend to go round up all the cows and calves and then bring them in. Then a week or two later, we'd do branding. And I'd take them out again. One time, I had been really sick. I had like strep throat. And got the kids on the school bus, and my ex-husband was heading out the door. And he pointed his finger at me and he says, You will not go out riding your horse today. You're going to stay home and rest and get better. Do you understand me? And I'm like, yes. And then he was gone like an hour, and there was a knock on the door, and I opened the door, and it was the neighbors, and they asked me if I'd help them move the cows from one pasture to another. So of course I did. So I saddled up my horse, and it was springtime, and we went through some mud, and it was like between the cows throwing it up and my horse herself throwing up the mud. By the time I got done, my saddle and everything was covered with blue mud, and it was drying blue on my horse, and I had like by the time I got done and got back, I had like half an hour before my husband got home from work. So I had to unsaddle really quick and like do a real quick brush on the horse, and then run back in the house and put my house coat on and sit in the armchair like I'd been there all day.
Oh, that's kind of sneaky. I'm shocked. You didn't smell a little gamey?
Oh, I probably smelled a little bit like horse, but what the hell.
He was used to it.
Yeah. I like the smell of like one time when I was moving from Cape Cod back to Montana, I had a house that I had rented beforehand, which turned out to be the haunted house. But we were pulling into this little town where the house was off the freeway. And I told Megan, I said, I know that I'm home. And she's like, well, how's that? I said, because there's cattle guards on the roads coming off the freeway. You don't see that on the East Coast. But anyway, we pulled down into the town on this little road. And my daughter was like, what is that awful smell? And I like took a deep breath and I said, oh, that smells good. That is the smell of horse sweat and leather. I recognized it instantly. Somebody had been riding their horses, but it was horse sweat and leather. And it's a nice smell. I like that smell. I know, Georgie, I had to check and make sure that my face was clean and everything, because I did have mud all over me. I did like change clothes real quick and put on a house coat and all that stuff.
I had myself muted. I said it's like a cigar or tobacco. It's a smell you get used to. Here's the one that was laying in the pot. Not so happy.
Yes, it is a very different smell than human sweat and leather.
Ooh, I know.
Hi, Danny.
You wouldn't believe how I used to be the head nurse in an outpatient surgery unit. You wouldn't believe the people that would come in for procedures, day procedures, and not take a bath or a shower. I'm like, really?
Oh my God, yeah. I had my dentist tell me one time that you wouldn't believe the number of people that come in without brushing their teeth first. To the dentist. Can you imagine that?
Nope. That would make me sick. Mud guards. That's a good idea, John. Danny's late. Danny, you missed the giveaway. Damn it.
And you missed a really good auction
Yeah, a real good auction.
of one of my better drawings.
Yep. Ham's not lying. This
Nope,
time.
I'm not lying.
Not this time.
birds are partying down at 12:30 at night. He's happy with his hawk.
I hear the birds going, chirping, chirping, chirping.
Yeah, they're partying down. It's the yellow one, the green and yellow. The two blue ones are like, really? Dan. There's old Danny. There's old Danny. Gotta change his pea towel back there.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's sitting on your pea towel.
This is what we talked about tonight, and Laura got it. And then we gave away a bearded dragon.
What's wrong with coming in your pajamas? I mean, not that I would do it. But.
Oh, good. He says he's happy with his hawk. Hi, BJ. Oh my gosh, yeah, at the convenience store when I was working there, people would come in their pajamas. There was 2 guys that came in almost every night that were college kids that roomed together, and they would come in with nothing but a house coat and house slippers on. And I was always like, really? Really? About 10:30, 11 o'clock, they'd come in with just the house coat on. No, I didn't give away a bearded dragon. I gave away a drawing of a bearded dragon.
It was Mike's picture of his bearded dragon he drew from.
And not Noah Jane won it.
Oh, that happened a lot, John.
Well, I sold the drawing for enough to pay my power bill and gas bill, which I had both have shut off notices sitting there. So that's a good thing. I made enough to do that.
Are y'all hiring there, John? Oh, wait, you're in the UK.
He says he thinks 1 or 2 may have been flashing him.
You never find cool places to work like that. No,
It wasn't so cool. No. There was a lady came in one night, and I wouldn't hazard a guess how old she was, because I'm pretty sure she was a meth addict and she looked ancient, but she might not have been. But she had on a mini skirt and ankle boots on her up to her ankles, and totally unshaven legs. And yeah. And she bought all of our cough medicines. So there you go. That's what it's like working late at the convenience store.
What about Brillo pads? Did she get the Brillo pads?
We didn't carry them at all.
Oh. Yep. Take my idea somewhere else. Does he? What's wrong with you, boy? So I'm glad I did that, because those fish would have been in distress by tomorrow after lunch. My nephew he's my great nephew, wanted me to meet him at 11 for lunch, and I'm like, I'm not even really awake by then. I moved it to 1.
Yeah, she bought all the cough med syrups that we had. She bought. She spent like 60 some dollars on cough syrup.
Maybe she was sick.
And I was just trying not to look at her and look at her hairy legs or anything. I was just like trying to avoid eye contact.
Maybe her kids were all sick.
Yeah, right.
Pam, always look for the good in people.
Maria says she worked in a doctor's office and you should see the way some people come in. I can believe it, but even when I had to go up to the emergency room because I was in so much pain from before I had my gallbladder removed. And when I woke up that morning, I could not stand, I could not sit, I could hardly breathe. And I was trying to take deep breaths and stuff for about half an hour and decided, I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to go to the emergency room. And I fucking took a shower first. I'm sorry, but I did. I was in so much pain I could hardly stand up, but I still took a shower before I went up to the emergency room.
Was that your regular day to shower, or did you have to go early?
I showered every day before I went to work.
Oh. That's a waste of water.
And then I called from the emergency room. I called and told the kid that was working that I wasn't going to be able to make my shift. And they had a rule there that you had to call around and find somebody to replace you. But nobody ever wanted to take the shift. So I worked sick so many times because I couldn't get anybody to work for me. And I told him, I said, you're going to have to find somebody because I just can't. And half an hour later, the boss called me to see where I was. And I was like, do you want to talk to the nurse? I'm in the emergency room. And he's like, well, why are you in the emergency room? I said, because I was in so much pain, I couldn't even stand up or sit down. So I came up to the emergency room. And then at the minute that I got out of the hospital, he was calling me every day to see if I was ready to go back to work yet.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I have 7 holes in my stomach, and my stomach is so swelled up, I can't even get my work done.
He should have gave you a nice raise for harassing you. Bastard.
And he's like, well, all your sick pay is gone. And I'm like, I don't care. I can't go to work yet. I'll deal with it. I'll call you when I'm ready to go back to work. And I ended up going back to work before I should have.
I remember. Sam, you want an arc car magnet?
Yeah, I'd put one in my window.
Well, it's a magnet. You have to put it on your vehicle.
Yeah, I'd do that.
All right, I've got 2 I found. Get them, Star.
The cat walked by, in case you were wondering.
Mario.
Star, quit.
Cambodian dictator and mass murderer basically destroyed the people. How did we get to that from the doctor's office? Adelaide, Australia. That's somebody else I haven't seen lately is Adele.
No, I haven't for a few days anyway.
I have not seen her. Not been out hunting her, but I haven't seen
I
her.
was thinking today about some of the people that have just disappeared that had YouTube channels that I used to watch all the time. There's actually quite a few of them.
Did
Like,
you?
I haven't seen anything from, what was that kid's name that lives in Oregon that, he had a bunch of tanks and he was always doing like themed tanks. You know who I mean?
Kind of sound.
Huh?
Kind of sound.
Yeah. I haven't seen him forever. And he had a fairly big channel too.
You're not talking, are you?
What? I'm talking.
You're not talking about Ian, are you?
Um, no. What was his name?
Mm-hmm.
He would be on sometimes with Corey.
Jimmy?
No, but I
Oh,
think he was friends with Jimmy.
don't know. Pam, I think you've been in the cough medicine.
No, he did like theme tanks, like he did one for the movie with the blue people, and he had little floating island things on attached to the side of the glass.
Hmm. Avatar,
Avatar, yeah.
but I don't remember who it is.
Aqua Pro, that's who it was.
Oh, Mike used to wear the lab coat.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Have you seen him put out anything?
he was with Jess and Shrimp Daddy, or those people at Aquashella last
Oh,
week.
was he?
Yep.
Okay, because I haven't seen any videos that he's put out for a while.
Yep, Mike. I haven't seen any either. Now that you mention that.
He still posts videos all the time. I gotta check because maybe I got unsubscribed to him because I haven't seen anything from him for a while and I used to watch all of his stuff. I bet I got unsubscribed.
Why is the camera on me? Damn it.
Because you're prettier than I am.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take it off of you.
Thank you.
Because we were watching your fish.
That's been hours ago.
I bet I got unsubscribed to him, damn it. I'm gonna have to check.
One of the last ones I saw, he was putting underwater feed in his backyard.
Yeah, he was putting in a pond.
That's been a while.
Yeah, no, Jane. That's what if he's putting out one a week, I haven't seen any of them. So I'm gonna have to check his channel and make sure I'm still subscribed. Yep, YouTube adjusts things for you all the time.
They got you right where they want you.
Night, Susan. Oh, what do you think, Bob? Should we shut it down?
Well, 20 minutes or 2 hours.
Yeah, we could go another 20 minutes, I guess. Yeah, I haven't seen Chicklets around either.
He's been posting stuff on Instagram. Saw stuff today.
No, but I will have to go watch it, Danny. That sounds like it's pretty interesting.
And I haven't seen either.
You haven't seen who?
Angus,
Oh,
bottom, bare bottom.
yeah, I haven't either. I've been trying to get a few paintings done though, so I haven't been watching a lot of videos, but I'm gonna have to check out Aqua Pros because I know I've been subdoing them. You could make waffles, Sharpies, and like serve them to your shadow man.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Of course, it's summertime. A lot of people are just going to be busy over the summer, and we'll see them again in the fall. That's why, like right now, we only have 29 people watching, which is like half the size of the streams in the wintertime. It's just part of being summertime.
Maria and Mike, he was on vacation last week. But when I sent the link out for the Sunday stream thing, I sent it out. And he said he was still on vacation. We'd be out next Sunday night. And I said, yeah, I know you live.
Yep. Do it, Sharpies. Serve waffles to your ghost. Hey, Colette. Good to see you. Quit. What are you barking at? Oh, the cat. Okay. Hey, Barbara. Just in time to hear the dog barking at the cat.
BDA.
She is a little monkey. She is so full of energy, and she thinks she's the boss. And Mario thinks he's the boss.
Help.
Star, quit. know she was quiet earlier, but now she's being a little bit of a pain.
Yeah, that she got her nap out. Bottom dweller. Yeah.
When she was sleeping during your stream, she was like underneath of her bed. Like she got underneath of it. And she was sound asleep.
Nobody bother me.
Yep, she's all done with the cone. And she's like full of piss and vinegar. I'm not kidding. She has so much energy. It's like, oh my God.
Colette, it's a mix of dried cranberries and cashews and pine nut. Yeah, another nut, the name of my bed. Pretty good.
Now you're making me hungry. And Mario just walked by. You know he's not even looking at you. He's absolutely not paying attention.
My mother put her value in my sister's baby bottle when she have to cook 20 all day and told us about it too.
My daughter in Portland told me that her house got so hot over the weekend. She had some bananas on the counter and they exploded.
What?
Her bananas exploded, like the skin cracked and the bananas started like
From the heat.
oozing out of them because it was that hot.
I saw a video where you a black banana or a real ripe banana to start a car battery. I was dead curious. I never heard of that. I
Alice.
need to get one for my mower.
Hey, Alice.
What's up, Alice? Holy exploding bananas back now.
Yeah, I was really worried about my daughter because she's got MS and her body doesn't regulate heat very well. So when it gets hot, it's actually kind of dangerous for her. But she like basically locked herself in the bedroom and had ice and all that kind of stuff in the bedroom to keep it cool. But the rest of the house got pretty hot. I think it got up to like 116 or 117 in Portland. Ooh, soak some dried apricots in vodka. That sounds really good, Maria. That sounds really good.
You'll get drunk on that beach and drown. You get out there on that beach and get drunk and drown. You watch. Foretold.
It got up to like 74 here today. And it's going to be in the 70s all week. That's warm enough for me. Ooh, that sounds so good, Maria.
Who
That
has
sounds better than those Jello things that people make.
who hasn't told you his bottom dweller?
His beta.
Oh, I'm like, well, I'm friends with him on Facebook. I can tell.
That's the way it's been here, Sharpies. It like over the weekend when it was in the hundreds in Portland, it was like 56, 54 here during the day and a little bit rainy. So it was cool. I had to put on my house coat at night.
Jello shot.
Yeah, Jello shots. Yeah, people make those Jello shots, but the dried apricot sounds a lot better to me. Dried apricot soaked in vodka. I'm gonna have to try that.
Pam, don't act crazy and remember your age.
God.
See, I'm going to have a caregiver for you already.
Dried apricots soaked in vodka. Oh my God, that sounds good. But it sounds like it'd be expensive to get the stuff for it, but it might be worth it. I could like sit on my live streams and snack on dried apricots.
Yes. BJ, I don't know if he's over here. I said I'm friends with him on Facebook. Got his name on there. But I will look. I will be in case after we finish. I can't have vodka. It makes me cray cray. Very belligerent.
Oh, really?
Only one cocktail of it. Very belligerent, like throwing shit, arguing, and
I remember throwing up a couple times when I was young after drinking too much cherry vodka.
nasty.
And when you drink cherry vodka and get sick, it's like a bright pink color. It's pretty nasty.
Pop off the container with more vodka. Keep in a cool, dark place.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Use rum instead of vodka or tequila.
Tequila would probably be pretty good.
Vodka it sounds. No, Maria, trust me. Right? So embarrassed. First time I didn't believe it, so I had to do it again. Yep. I just one of the ones I can't drink.
Oh, that sounds so gross.
Oh, Dee. I know, Danny.
When I was like 18, 19, like cherry vodka was the thing. It was cherry vodka if you could afford it, and if you couldn't afford it, then it was MD 2020 or Mad Dog, or what's that? What's the other cheap wine that they used to sell all the time? I'd buy it when I was a kid. Add different fruit flavors. I can't remember the name of it now. MD 2020, I remember though. Because that stuff was awful. Did you ever drink that, Bob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
MD 2020? Oh my God, it's like Boone's Farm, yeah. It's
No.
like really cheap wine.
Mm-mm.
Everybody calls it Mad Dog, or they did when I was young.
The only one.
You take a big swallow of it and you can feel it burn all the way down your throat. I mean, you can literally feel it burn as it goes down.
The only wine that I ever like really drank and enjoyed was Sacramento wine. It sounds crazy, but it's a deep red wine. So smooth. Get you drunk.
I did buy vodka as a kid. I'd buy cherry vodka when I could afford it.
I always like to drink Tanqueray or something good like that.
I was one of those kids that when I was 18, 19, I could walk in the liquor store and buy stuff and they never even asked me for my ID.
Would you have a beard then?
No, I didn't have a beard. I used to go out dancing to this bar, and have somebody at the door checking everybody's ID, and they'd just wave at me as I walked by. And I was like 18.
Why was that?
The one that I got sick on that I have never drank since was when I was like 14. One of my girlfriends had me spend the night with her, and her dad had like one of those bars in the basement that was like a big cabinet with a lock on it, and you open it, swing it open, and it's got like racks on both sides, and it was pretty well stocked. And we waited for her mom to go to sleep, and then her dad was a truck driver and he was gone, and we went down in the basement. She had snuck the key to that bar, and we just started on one side and we took shots of everything. Oh my God. The last shot that I took was peppermint schnapps, and I threw it up out my nose, and I have never touched it since. I can't even stand the smell of it.
Nasty. What was the stuff? Let's see, there was something in shots that used to have like gold flakes in it. What was
I
that?
don't remember that.
Yeah, that was a big thing. It was expensive too. I don't know if it was gold flakes or not, but it was expensive.
Oh my God, Long Island iced teas will knock you on your ass.
Yeah, those.
That's one of those drinks where you can't really taste the alcohol, and you just drink it like you're drinking water, and you go to stand up and you fall off your chair.
Yeah, that's what it was. So, yep.
I had this brilliant idea when I was 19 that I was living in Baker, Oregon, which is the eastern part of Oregon. And me and a girlfriend decided that we were going to drive across the border into Idaho because the drinking age in Idaho was 19. So we were going to drive across the border in Idaho, and we got there and we decided that we would have one drink at every bar, right? Well, the thing is when you're 19 and you go buy a drink in a bar, you instantly have like 6 or 7 drinks sitting in front of you. If you're a woman or a girl, I mean, it's like you order one drink and then all of a sudden you have like this big bunches of the same drink in front of you, which is fine, except that the drink that I decided that I was going to have at every bar was a dang it, I can't remember the name of it now. It was a fruity drink with a bunch of alcohol in it. And yeah. By the time we got to the Sanket bar, I was so drunk. Oh my God. And when we left the bar, I had to, my girlfriend had to have some guys carry me out and put me in the car because I couldn't walk. It was my car, and I was a stick shift, and she had never driven a stick shift before. So I was like dying, and every once in a while she'd hit me and ask me how to shift.
God.
Singapore sling, that's what it was. I ordered a Singapore sling.
Yeah.
Like 6 or 7 sitting in front of me. And of course, you can't let them go to waste. You've got to drink them.
Oh, yeah. If you get alcohol poisoning, you get it, you know.
Yep. Well, I seem to recall spending quite a bit of the night like curled up on the bathroom floor in front of the toilet, like in a fetal position.
Don't do it, Derek. See, I just can't drink the vodka. It makes me just belligerent and unreasonable. And I mean, just a few sips. I can't drink it.
Yep, those Long Island iced teas are killers because you can't taste the alcohol. And the Singapore Sling just tastes it like you're drinking a fruit drink, but it's got a lot of stuff in it too. Yeah, I know. I'm showing my age, huh, Barbara? Nobody probably knows what a Singapore Sling is.
What about a slow gin fizz?
Those were good.
Mm-hmm. It's another old one.
Yeah, the Singapore Sling has like 7 different kinds of alcohol in it. Oh my God, Maria.
Ramos fizz.
I never really got hangovers unless I got sick. If I threw up, then I'd have a hangover the next day. But if I didn't get sick, I didn't have a hangover. I've never heard of a bear fight, but I know this one little bar that I used to go to in Washington and play pool. I'd get shots like duck farts. I'm not sure what all was in it, but there was a duck fart and a B-57. It was like different kinds of stuff mixed together, and then serve it in a shot glass. Hey, Jay Oliver.
Hey, John Oliver. Trying to think what that's called when you get a mug of draft beer and you drink a little bit of it off and then you drop a shot glass, something down, and then drink it all down. That's the only time I could drink it. What were those called?
I don't remember what they're called. I know what you're talking about, but I am not a beer drinker at all, so I don't remember.
Me either, but you're putting the liquor down there in the shot glass, you know, you would start getting it as soon as you turn the mug up.
GRB says a depth charge.
No, that's not what we, not in the, wish I could those were called. Upside down margaritas. I love those. Ooh.
Boilermaker. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, Boilermaker.
Yeah, I think that's what it was called.
Yep. Making me sick thinking about all that liquor I had before.
I know. I don't hardly ever drink it anymore. I mean, every once in a while, I've got a bottle of Fireball right now to mix with my coffee, but I didn't want to tonight because it puts me to sleep.
Years ago. Had a what shot before? B. Six left. Give me a B. Give me an A. Don't know, Billy Jean.
Well, it is that time, people. It is 11:02 here. So it is time for me to shut the stream down because it's been 2 hours.
Give me a O. I would have never got that much. Y'all are nasty.
I don't know, the main shots that I used to get, and they can be called different things according to region, I think, but we used to get a B-52 bomber and a duck fart. And like I say, they were just a shot, and you take the shot and then drink something else really quick.
Hang a bunch of old lushes in there.
Yeah. Okay, guys, anyway, I'm going to shut the stream down. Thank you all for coming in. And congratulations, Laura and Nola Jane. And everybody have a good rest of your week. And if you're got nothing to do on Saturday night, I don't know, it's a holiday weekend, so it might be really, really, really slow, but I'll still put on a stream Saturday night, an art stream. So if you aren't out and about and need something to do, Saturday night we'll be streaming. Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pam.
Thanks, Bob. And thank you, mods. And bye.